angry guy here, and she used to be beautiful, but now she's hungry, homeless, and living on the streets. Guys, let's just go ahead and jump right into the video.
All right, so what's your name?
Kayla.
Kayla, how old are you?
27.
Where are you from originally?
I am from Cali.
What part of California are you from?
It's a little, like a town city called Redding. So it's about 2.5 hours north of Sacramento.
Okay, so you're from NorCal.
Yep, NorCal, where all them cornbread fed boys are.
And what brings you all the way out here to Phoenix?
Man, I moved out here in 2018. It was cheaper because, man, California is way too expensive.
Yeah.
And I like the heat. I just like the desert. So, I can wear whatever I want. Not much clothing I have to wear either. I guess that's also why.
Did you come out here with family or just by yourself?
No, just all by myself.
Did you have any friends out here? Or?
I did. I was like dating someone at the time, and it was kind of like, hey, come on out here. You'll have a place to stay. If we don't work out, like, you're still cool staying here, so. And then, yeah, just kind of been chilling, like,
So what's going on with your living situation right now? Are you homeless?
Yeah, I'm on the streets, but like I'm more of what they call transient.
Yeah.
Than like the stay in one place type, because there's people out there that like will find an area and they'll stay there for I've known people that have stayed for 6 months at a time. And but me, like, I like to get up, I like to travel light, I like to move around a lot. I'll be here for maybe a week or so, maybe 2 weeks, and then I'll go to like 67th in Indian School or 67th in Camelback, and yeah, I just move around.
You like moving around a lot?
Yeah, because I like to be able to, I guess, just, putting myself in almost the whole entire area of Maricopa.
Yeah.
It ensures that I have certain, like, better resources, better, just better luck of, like, people that I could get to know. Because I'm a very social person. I'm the type that's like, if I'm on the streets and I see other people, I'll walk right up to them and be like, hey, what's up? Like,
So how long have you been homeless for, or a transient?
For about a year. Yeah, I've been transient for about a year now. It's definitely hard, but I feel like, I don't know if you've had people tell you this all the time, but like it's almost like it's like I'm supposed to be out here, as weird as that sounds. Like something draws me, even when I go into detox or go into rehab. I just go right back to the streets. And a lot of people think it's just because I'm like, no, like, I don't know what it is, but something leads me back out here. And
what's up with your family? Do you have any family back in California?
From what I know, yes, but I haven't talked
to them.
No, I haven't talked to them.
Why not?
Well, one, I don't got a phone, so, I like to break those things really easy for some reason.
And do you have back at home? Do you have mom and dad, siblings?
Don't talk to my father, but I should have my mom. Sorry, I'm like, I'm tired. My apologies. I was up all night and all day yesterday, just kind of exploring and like just hustling and such. So
yeah.
I'm like,
where do you usually sleep? Do you have a tent, or do you go behind buildings, or
So, guys, she, I have to talk about it, that the streets are always calling, and that it's something that a lot of women struggle with. No matter how much they change in life, you know, the streets are always there. From the moment that she is born, the streets are, it's something that is inside of a person. As she said, that it calls out to her. The streets call out to her, no matter what she does, no matter where she goes. She said it with her own mouth. The streets are always calling to her, and she always ends back up in the streets. It's crazy, guys, but this is the reality of things. He asked her some very good questions. He asked her, for example, about her family, and she said that she knows that she has family. She believes they're out there. She said that her father doesn't talk to him. Guys, gotta love how it works out with daddy and daughter, because these are the dads that raise these women, and then they tell them that they're special, they're princesses, they're perfect, don't settle for any guy, and then when their lives fall apart later on, dad doesn't want to have anything to do with them. This is the reality of a lot of modern men, the boomer generation of guys. All right. They raise these women to believe that they were princesses, they were special, they shouldn't settle for anything. Don't date potential. Don't date a guy who's going to medical school and going to be a doctor. No, you deserve Prince Charming right now. And then when these young women get older and their lives end up in a difficult place, where their fathers, their dad is completely out of their life, can't do anything for them, has his own problems. So you have to call, it's not just talking about women and the things that women do. It's about talking about the men, and the men who helped to fail these women. And so many of these young women, they have been failed entirely by their fathers. They've been failed by society, and they've been failed by their fathers. She mentions her mother, and she basically says that, her mother's there, and it's like she should be able to talk to her mother. So, guys, if her mother knew she was homeless on the streets, or her mother could reach her, she could potentially go and stay with her mother, right? But she doesn't want that. She wants to be out there on the streets where there's easy access so that she can get her fix. She's been in rehab. She's been treated for substance use, and it doesn't work. The way that her skin looks right now, we can already tell that that's the result of substance use. I won't say what substance, but that's the result of using a specific substance that is not permitted in Western society. And it's just amazing how it ages you. Another unfortunate and very sad factor to consider is how long she's been homeless. She's only been homeless 1 year. Now, maybe she was living a difficult and hard life prior to that, but guys, we're taking what she told us. Guys, in 1 year alone, she's ended up in this state, destitute, an extraordinary poverty, not just a normal homeless person, a transient. Those are her words. And she has very few, she doesn't know, she's just living like this, right? And she said that she doesn't have a phone. Guys, anyone at this point, there's a thing called the ACP. Some of y'all know about this. It gives you a $30 credit every month so that even if you don't have money, you can have a phone. Okay? She can walk into almost any store and get a phone, and the government will pay for that phone for her. Another very important point to make is that she will likely qualify for some type of money from the state in San Diego or California. I don't remember where she said she was from. In California, they have something like general relief. In other states, they have they call it cash assistance. But she's going to qualify for some form of cash assistance as long as she's an American citizen. Even some people who aren't, I believe, qualify. But you can just tell, like, she's undoubtedly an American woman. And so she's likely qualifying. She likely has money. I want y'all to understand that. She likely has money, okay? She's getting money from that, or she's getting money from SSI, and she's using that money to go and get her fix. It's her choice, not to have a phone right now. She has made that decision not to have a phone. She says she keeps on breaking them. Anyone can have a phone right now. The government will pay for your phone every single month. Okay? She can have a phone, data, everything. She can get a phone from Verizon even now at this point. Verizon I used to work for Verizon years ago. All right? And they're expensive. She can have a phone from Verizon probably. But I mean, they're just it's unbelievable. And a nice phone at that. But she doesn't want that. Guys, what I've told you about a lot of homeless people is that it's a choice. She could go to her mother, but she doesn't want to because she wants to be free. She wants to be free and on the streets where she can do her own thing and no one can check her. Okay? In 1 year, she's been in and out of facilities. She's her skin has ended up like this. She's ended up with substance issues. All of that over the course of 1 year. Just 1 year homeless, and this is the condition that you're in. And it's like you can see the personality in there where she's just like the way that she talks, and then suddenly she just falls into this really difficult state. And you can see it that she used to be beautiful, but now she's hungry, she's homeless, and living on the streets with no real prospects for the future. I mean, guys, this is what happens when poor decisions are made in life. This is what happens when they make very poor decisions in life. What do you guys think regarding this? I want to know your thoughts on this. Do you think that she will recover in the future and be able to return to society as a productive member of society? Or do you think that we're looking at a hopeless situation where she is likely to spend the rest of her life in the streets? I want to hear your honest opinion on this in the comments, because I feel so much empathy for her in my heart. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away. And cheers.